My name is Lila Muskis, and I started IOP in June, towards the end of June this summer. I was having a little bit harder time than I had been. I've been dealing with PTSD for about a year and a half. And my husband reached out to my psychiatrist who referred me to Innova. It was really I felt like quick and simple. In all honesty, the very first day, my experience with Innova, first of all, I'm going to backtrack a minute. My experience with Innova has been on Zoom. I elected to do the IOP program by Zoom, and my first session afterwards, I was not real excited. I was a little bit resentful. I felt like there were a lot of people in my life who needed this program more than I did. But by the second session, a group member who had been there a little bit longer than I had, and she said, "You'll get as much out of it as you put into it." And I really took that to heart and started talking. And within 2 or 3 weeks, the people around me were noticing the difference. I was happier, more engaged. My emotional swings weren't so up and down. I wasn't so sensitive. It's shown me that I'm not going to stay stuck where I am. I can have a bad day and I can recover. I know how to take care of myself. I know better how to communicate to my family. My kids are getting more confident that mom's okay, even when she has a bad day. And I really attribute all of that to Innova and the IOP. Growing up as a kid, I grew up in a family that we didn't really talk about emotions. I didn't learn how to regulate my emotions. And it's been I feel like it's been life-changing to learn that just because I control my emotions doesn't mean my emotions don't matter. And really that if I can control them in a healthy way, I can communicate them better and people will listen better. And that has been really life-changing in my home. It's helped in my marriage, it's helped with my kids. And I've always wanted to set them up for a healthier life than I started with. That's been a big priority in my healing journey, and I feel like with Innova's help, I'm doing that. The staff at Innova is just incredible. Each one of them has given me something different. And they are some of the kindest, most supportive people I've ever met in one place, for sure. And the counselors, they're all different, but they all bring something that I appreciate so much. I wish that before I ever got to be that person in bed with the blankets pulled over me, that I knew of a place like Innova. I wish the whole world knew about Innova. I wish Innova was all over the place. Because I think it's something that so much of our world needs today.